Some of you guys may be hearing my voice, but I'm not doing a reading. And you're like, is that magic? No, it's the virtual reality. Yeah, because my voice is now blasting all across the United States because of the way in which they were playing with my hair and like trying to plant my hair in different places. Like, oh, we'll leave it here, we'll leave it here, then we'll build a super tower of her hair, and then we'll be able to code. All right, so like it's blasting all over the place. They did it to my baby daddy too. I don't really have much to say about that other than just, well, that's why you're in your grave, right? Now, I have something to show you guys about what got started with the Georgia e-file system, because the Georgia e-file system is going to get shut down for the next few days because of what got started. But as they're currently reviewing the system, 248 cases are about to get dropped and reopened, and about 68 niggas in Atlanta, top hitters, are about to get out of jail. Welcome to Atlanta. Good. Okay, look. Okay, look. I have a video, and then I sent the error codes. Ooh, and I think it's like hella funny because they're running it from space. It was from space. They're running it from space because they were like, oh, we were sleeping. But how did that happen then? Oh, oops. Because it was are playing with clone servers in space. So remember ATL aliens? Yeah. Chicka chicka, Because you think it's a movie and Idlewild, right? Right? You think it's cute and oh well, I know I was here and I know I'm a calico hoe and I know I have a rabbit. Yeah, you do. Woo. So now we will now actually, right? So now you've exposed the unthinkable because now people then found out that you're playing with this shit from space. But there's 3 commands in here from a specific coding language that's new. And I'm going to show you that's from this specific coding language. It's not Go, it's not React, it's like the newest one that they're playing with. And that's what they're like, they wanted to call it like Pearl, like after like a specific like aquatic being that like puts out pearls. But they forgot that the pearl is different from the concha. Like, oh, it has a spiral. The concha doesn't create a pearl. Some of them do, but they're not over here. So if you're gonna play with that, that means that you need me, and you're not getting any fucking thing. You sick, retarded bitch. None of you hoes have any money. All of you look fucking goofy chasing after 2 people because you're broke starting shit. Keep chasing, ho. Keep running. Right. So now something has gone on. Right? So here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull this up and I send it to Fondy and I already let them know you guys can and this is for the payment. Why? Service is not allowed. Okay, good. So I already let Fondy and them know you guys can keep on like the hood is just gonna keep on shooting at you. I'm sorry, I can't stop them from doing that now. Because you need to work faster. So remember I talked about victim of a crime? And I said I wanted the letter. I said I wanted a like denial letter, right? And she put in here email so to get people caught up. But this is the docket number. Sorry, this is not the sorry, this is not the docket number, but this is not the right number for the application. It's completely different. And it's from okay. It's the wrong dates. So now what they're doing, why didn't you send her the other application? Because they're trying to hide what they're doing. Because hella people are like looking into victim of a crime and hella bitches are getting smacked. Yeah, one of their staff has been robbed. She got shot at, and another one is gonna get jumped out of her fucking mind. It's none of my business. Stop playing on people's phone. Right, just do better. Right. I'ma do better. Should trust that bitch when I knew better. Family telling me to do better. Woo. You wanna play? Good. So now, that's gonna like that's gonna come up in a minute. Playing with West Point and playing with Jade. Don't pay attention to me. Loleli lelo. Oh, let's get started. Whoa. Okay. Look at this one. Look at this one. This one. 5 plunged to their deaths at a hotel in Indonesia after talks in Acropolis, Chiang. There's one bitch I was playing games and she knows one of these ladies. Okay. This dude disappeared on a cruise ship because they targeted him because someone put him in virtual reality, said he's gonna go here, make sure you do this and this and this. People bought tickets and everything just to go on there and deal with it. Right, hitters. Yeah, because you guys are starting too much shit. Look at this one. Drake. Oh, people threw these bras at me at a concert. You robbed Victoria's Secrets and Ross. I know for a fact you did because this is from Ross because I have one of these training bras. It's like for going to work out. Ooh. Wait, well, no, actually, right? So I was like, oh, when did they start throwing those at conferences? That means that you may be a stud too, because the studs wear those as well. Like, and then here it says, Kamala Harris says she may have to take over for Joe Biden because they are casting hella spell work. Yeah, Kamala, like Kamala, I'm telling you, you're gonna be the first black female president. Don't worry about it. She might be. I mean, we're Seminoles, so we don't worry about those type of things because we already did that because I'm a priestess. The Iroquois just laughing at her. We already did that. Your government structure is like copying our speech. Like, let me help you. Right, the high priestess. Like, let me help you. She's wearing Tim's 2 intelligence. Yeah, whoa. I'm now seeing that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going Alamani, not finding herb. You're dead. Yeah. You got them speaking Ebonics. Like, okay, now speaking English like this better. Yeah, what? What? There's a lot of love here. What? Elderly couple evicted after their son transferred their home. I told you it wasn't their son. But basically, what they did was I told you about Zillow and I told you what they were doing, selling the cartel's houses underneath their fucking like nose. Starting too much shit. Somebody had to get it into the news. Thank you. She's in Jakarta, Indonesia. Kamala, she's eating chiong. Okay, I just want tofu. Well, you know about our friend Queen. She inspired me to eat healthy. Okay, why don't you get her off virtual reality? You're ruining our country. And just smiling at her. But you're ruining our country. Thank you. Okay. Okay. But you know the funny thing is when I do this, it's for space holes too, so they can see what they broke on planet Earth. Does anybody know Ibrahim Kendi? Bring him to my YouTube. Yeah, a white shot at a leader. Good. It wasn't a coincidence. China bans officials phones because their phones are all tapped. Yeah, they're saying use a different phone if you like work in the official government of China. Because you're playing with the Jindal dog medals. They tapped everyone's phone. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died. He wrote Luke Cage, Shameless, Brokeology, a few other shows too. A few episodes of as well. He died. Hanifi. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Papacito's dad and best friend. Yeah, that was the nigga that he hacked your friend's phone. Like, oh, you guys want to play with this, getting everything on Netflix shit? And this is how this is gonna land with Latifah Simon again. Because Latifah Simon is supposed to be the executive director of Meadow Fund. Meadow Fund was created by Netflix, the CEO, his wife. So you're playing with Daisy again? And this is exactly why nobody takes that bitch seriously. Thank you. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Let's keep on going, Queen. Thank you, Andre. Just spread, spread for me. I can't wait to take you home. Now, you're like, okay, these spiritual powers and da 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 da. You can spy and start shit. What does she live in my lap mean? Actually, didn't even like look into that. I figured like, oh, if I needed to know, like I would like divinate. I figured it out like a little bit long ago. Make me want you. Make me miss you. Make me wonder where you are. Then forget you. Girl, remind me just who we are. Ooh, we're oh so close. Da-da-da. But yeah, so far, I thought about a few things. I thought about like when a bitch burns you and then you wonder why. Like, do you have to be attached to that bitch for the rest of my life? Or when she gets like pregnant by you by force, do I have to be attached to you for the rest of my life? It's like I felt like a lot, but I also pondered like something with like make me wonder where you are and forget you. Like when you get outbreaks and it's like, oh, like I thought you were gone, but you're still here. You live in my lap. Like I thought like that's what I was thinking. I didn't I just was like, oh, let me not go into the Akasha and look. I figured you were talking about a few things, but I feel like it's like up to like people for people to ponder. Wow, I never like thought about that. People get traumatized from those type of things, like make me wonder where you are, then forget you. Like we're all so close, but yet so far. Like like those type of things. And that song by Jay Z, he was wondering if I know you're talking about crack and cocaine and starting too much shit. But it's really like who he was serving back in those days. It's like bitches from the Upper East Side and other little like females that made it out the hood and like now they're on like Melrose and stuff like that, and they get trapped right back in the hood playing with drugs. And I know, and you know that I know, and I know I'm everything you like, I'm everything you love, baby. You know you. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean because I got flows. It's like divination. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you was on point. Andre 3000, he started crying. That's exactly what I was talking about. She needs her ass whooped. Thank you. Drake is so broke. Like, how do you think? Whoa! I wanted you to waste my time after I sacrificed my whole hood. Yeah, yeah, I'm just playing. But like, yeah, these bitches are sad and crying. One bitch just like, what? Because he has no money. So nigga, if this nigga's out there like selling this on Alvarado or like in the swap meet, like come on now, like you're doing those type of hits. Whoa. Okay, so ooh. Well, she's here now. Take her back to where the fuck you got her from. It's all good. Here's $50. Don't tell her brother that. Oh, well, good. A South Boston electronic construction sign displays KKK meeting. Okay, good. Somebody's about to get on a flight to Boston. Somebody's about to get a flight to Boston. Whoa, brother! Make sure she brush her teeth. Now I know how this got started. You were playing with this, or because she brushed her teeth because she knows she's starting. This is what they're doing. You smell the two. Like, why am I smelling like two pigs? And it's because you like this. Don't do that anymore. I don't like the way you suck dick. You like clean that up. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Andre 3000, he's a high priest in space. He's like the high priest that he's a high priest that everyone like loves, but no one like gets into conflict without realizing that they're stupid. It's like, why would you be for Andre 3000, right? So scientists grow a whole model of human embryo without sperm or egg. They just want to let you know Wagner. Oh, you think you're sick? You think you're lit? You got Tim's? You got a clone? Let's show you. Now they're saying Wagner terrorist group. Yeah, because Prigozhin, he got his body back. He's a high priest, yeah, with his Timbs and everything. Boom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's up to you. So now, Fulton County Commissioner, because yes, she was fucking on a few niggas, a few guns went missing from that interrogation room and that evidence room with Shortia. A few niggas, yeah, and they got a lot of guns. A few niggas she was fucking on. She was getting dick though. I can't blame her. One of them was cute. He was underage, but whatever. Yeah, Kim Iverson just made it to my YouTube. She said, "Oh my God, we need to do a series together." You know, this proof of chaos is SNL. They've been trying to figure out how to like weave my content into their bullshit. They just said when this is over, you have a segment. I do. Whoa! After Big Floppa, they changed my form. Yeah, they tampered with my form. After talks to Big Floppa and you're playing with these rabbits, I'm fine. You're starting too much shit. These Southern bunnies. She's gonna have a TV show. It's not allowed. That's just forbidden unless it's coming from a black woman. And this one. You sound goofy and stupid. You're starting too much shit. I'm tired of you hoes. That's how they talk. It's a bust down the foundation called the Demolition Man. Demolition Man, knock down your bitch walls. Did she have some in the first place? Cause she has this whole story about, yeah, I was fucking with rough neck niggas. I should have told you I was like playing in the hood. I used to hoe. Yeah, that's beyond. Yeah, I don't know zeros beyond. I don't know my zeros beyond. Somebody's about to get caught up. Look at woman filmed kissing Maryland cop and getting dick in the back of a police car. So what? So what? I have mates. So what? Why are you putting this in the media? So what? Why? What is it of your business? So what? I get what I want. I have a mate. So what? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but Hanifi, shut up. In smart news, somebody got caught up there, so they said it's not 8:37. It's yeah, they tried to delete my account. They just logged me out. Whatever. That's how you do it, ho. So now, yeah, she's so dusty too, and like, she thinks she's cute. Like, yeah, whatever. Yes, that's what she talks. Okay, you know how those little ones are. Like, they just came here, popping around, hopping on dick, and doing too much. Like, oh, okay. Then they realize, like, like you have to get a job and stuff like that. And like ratchet shit. Yeah, goofiness. Please, these ones are training Kichi Kim. That's not how you do it. Yeah, she was like, "How do I get a police officer?" She was getting good. She was getting benefits. His wife, she was getting all her jewelry and clothes taken to be resold. Oh, here, I'll give you this and that. No, this is more. See, I told you go to there and they'll buy it for 500. You see, now you have a lot of money. I told you I love you. Don't be mad at me. Just don't have a baby just yet. I'm not ready yet. But he actually liked her. He actually liked her. So they were like planning their life together and stuff like that. So he's like, it's not a sex worker because we've been dating. So that they can't really fire him for that. Like all you could say is that, I cheated on my wife and like I live in Maryland and Commonwealth law says that if you cheat on your wife, then this and that happens. And because Maryland, parts of Maryland and DC, two boroughs are still under Commonwealth law, but people don't know that. Okay, good. That's gonna come up with Jermaine in a minute. I'm talking tens and better hood bitches in Tims and sweater. Let me say that again. Hood bitches in Tims and sweaters. I could have told you. It might be three or four of them. But hood bitches in Tims and sweaters. She said, should I wear these Doc Martens? I like these sandals. They're just as heavy as Tim's. Sister, I'm actually on break right now from ESP because the shoe was too heavy. They put spell work on the rubber. So it was like five pounds extra. So I kicked somebody and I started laughing. I almost ripped my shin apart, but I did dislocate my like knee from my leg. That's okay. So I just started doing something different instead of the kicking ESP. I just started snapping people's neck. You guys saw me do that. Like I'm just uh-huh. Yeah, 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 yeah. So what? So the fuck what? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. But that's how they made this. What the fuck? Yeah. Please don't be so discussing my sexual business. That's why, yeah. Now I swear I've been deterred because I usually. Like, who am I touring? Who am I? Okay, who am I? Who am I touring? Okay. Who am I? Who am I? Okay, thank you. Free spell work for the first person that guesses it. Touring, who am I? Okay. Yeah, so the fuck what? Yeah. This is just for the Africans in the Caribbean. Yeah, so the fuck what? Because they're playing with spell work with Honeybee, so he just wanted to make sure she was quiet because she has had an abortion before. So the fuck what? Yeah, I have love. I have a mate. Ooh. Who am I to hate? I have a mate too. Yeah, blinking more than 1 billion in USA to Ukraine. Yeah, now Wagner. So what's up? Because half of that money's going to Russia. So what's up? Yeah, they just want to be sick because they think that they're lit. Yeah, because they're mad that Prigozhin is like he has a clone. He's back. So you guys see this in the media? Am I tripping or not? Yeah. So they're like, oh, Prigozhin, you think you're sick? You think you're lit because you're a high priest and you got Tim's on? They got offended. Like, oh, okay. So let's get ratchet. Now talking about Wagner Group is a terrorist organization. You guys are starting too much shit. Yeah, so the fuck what? No. Anyways, that was my plant body. She just wanted to show me her spell work is working. In an instant, baby. That should show you right. Whoa! I'm not gonna talk about it. You're just gonna see it in the news. You're doing too much. You need to be rectified. Yeah, California school districts divided on topic of student identity. Just fucking stop it. It's called confusion and playing in the octopus or Borgia. If you're doinking your daddy or you're doinking your brother and your sister, you have a child, of course that child is gonna be fucking confused. If you're playing in laboratory with Hanifi or where can we get this herb or that herb, and you're playing with different fucking high priest and priestess, that coloring is from this wood, but it's a male. But you put it on all the females, they're all gonna become studs, but still fucking on the father. Can you just stop playing? Yeah, so the fuck what? Anyways, yeah, woo. Her image is gonna explode in Oakland, playing in the cartel. Anyways, parents tell how their kids hid during Skyline High School shooting. How did this Skyline High School shooting get started? Because Brandon Studebaker and Castle went kidnapping and raping everyone's brother and sister, and they killed this little boy and then dropped him off in Oakland Hills. And then they killed that Lazenby brother. And all the kids, they love him, even though he was 19, they all still fuck with him. So because of his family and who they were. So that's how a lot of these hood kids were getting protection, and they stopped a lot of hood beef. Now it's getting reactivated. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Mike Williams. Yeah, he died. Yeah. Because he got killed playing with sex rituals. You want to know who else got killed? Ooh, who? Yeah, after playing in everyone's lyrics, just starting too much shit. Yep, gone. Bye. Whoa. Yeah, they're not playing. She wanted to play with Spellwork, so they hit her up. The dogs. Whoa. Money Sign Suede. You guys even know he. Rubber Brown Wrist. Money Sign Suede. Former LA County Sheriff's deputy, because this is where they actually got together, where they drugged a man with soju and then sexually assaulted him to get into his father's cartel. Yeah, I can give you the passwords and everything. Can I just go? Please? I have a wife. Please don't put that on video. Can I just go? Yeah, woo. They're all getting investigated and going to jail. I have to tell you guys are seeing too much of the police getting litigated and hella shit. You guys have to pay attention to what that means. Thank you. Hunter Biden indictment. Yeah, Joe Biden, him and his son got indicted and charged. They're going to jail, and that's why Kamala's like, oh well, I'll be ready to take over for Joe Biden. That's another thing too, because he's going to jail. Well, I'm not home. It's my home away from home. Which one did you pay for with your money? Oh, this is gonna come back up again. But he got killed, right? And then this one got killed. Who? Former NFL star Hugh Douglas, his son, was killed in a car crash that they planned. Yeah, they won't find the bullets. That's just done. Those real hollow tips. And then yeah, there's something that they've crafted with like a slow, like a quick release. So in the hollow tip, it's a specific chemical to disintegrate the bullet. Yeah, they getting toxic. Brother Asico, well, you wanted to start something. So, well, Brother Asico, apply more pressure. Whoa, wow. Brother Asico, yeah, Asian husband. So now, so yeah, you guys think you're sick and you're playing with Brooklyn, right? And you're saying, oh, and now couple and their 1-year-old child find dead in a parked car. Now, vente, pa. Da na 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 na. Da da. Baby, and you're playing in the Medellin cartel. Listen, this one was because her friend went to go play with Martha at the California Endowment. They snatched some lady's baby. She was like, "Oh, let me go to the store to get formula." They snatched some lady's baby and then sacrificed the baby, then left her in a toilet at the border. That's in the media. I've showed it before on my channel. So they hit her the fuck up. So mente. That's my song. Thank you. That's Forza Regata and my brother Adelaide. Germany plans 3-year rent freeze for tenants. Whoa. Yeah, we just want to show you that we're sick too. Yeah, you're talking about turning a Russian to a trap house. They can come stay here. Actually, we don't even have money for that in our budget because all this money that we got is for refugees. Yeah, go give it to them. Oh, oh, oh. Well, we were just quick to oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Because your bank account's getting frozen. 'Cause the government of Germany, they really don't have that much money because they spent it on your clunkless surgeries. Okay, we'll go into the hood and go see if you can get to that man and get to this iguana and get to that one. None of them want to touch you. Okay, this is not good. Okay, we'll just capture her and force her to do love spells for all of you guys. That's what they think that I'm gonna be doing. Like you guys really don't understand like what they think that I'm gonna be doing with my energy. You better be careful because Drake has had 4 clones. Thank you. Somebody went to go be messy with this sexy red and FBG duck. Who wiped out his whole family. San Francisco restaurant forced to shutter after she got robbed several times playing the cartel. Thank you, High Priestess. Thank you. Looking for victim of a crime. Stop playing with Borgia. Yeah. Talking about your clunkless surgeries. Talking about I'm gonna get me a surgery and I have to give. Talking about your clunkless surgeries and starting shit. So I shut the fuck up. Yeah, you be fuck up. Yeah. Whoa. These women are fucking ratchet. I think it's hilarious. I'm just playing with you. Let me see what I got up in here. So that's all I have, you guys. Yeah, I was waiting to see if somebody put a breaking story. Joe Biden ridiculed for breaking major rule. Ooh. Oh, that 70 show. Yeah, playing with people's kids. Good. What happened with Joe Biden? Yeah, because I guess they just wanted to confirm about that witchcraft. They found out about it. And all you hoes playing with Kamala and spell work, they're really about to come for you over Joe Biden. Because that's like their last like way to play Joe Biden as a president. And it's looking like Kamala may be the vice president. Because they didn't work his ass with that shit. There's so much spell work and Joe. I just want it to end. Just I don't fucking care. I don't care. I want to go to sleep. Yeah. Sleep deprivation. Yep, they've been doing spell work. They got Dream Machine planted over there. Hanifi, they're going to work with them too. So they're not playing with me. They're playing with Joe Biden. Okay, this is the deal. Kamala made a deal. Like, okay, on record, it's Kamala. Okay, I'll speak. Kamala on record because it's recorded. She doesn't know that when you speak into the technology that your face pops up, your address, everything, because it's from space. Yes, and we allowed it so people can see it's from space. What do you want to? Oh, I missed you. Oh, wait, what do you want to? What do you want to? Why are you looking at me like that? Come here. Please start working. Okay. Okay. Just tell him everyone was pregnant, so he's just worried because he's supposed to leave his job. And he feels like, my baby daddy's evil, so why would you stop me from like pounding cat? I'm LA, you only want to give me a butt. Like that type of thing. Like, oh, like, why would you stop me from things that are good for me? Like, because my baby daddy is trying my cooking, so he's like, oh, so he's just because we're apart. It's okay, we're gonna be together soon. Let's see. It's okay, I love you. Okay, so anyways, because my baby daddy watching on YouTube. So he was just like annoyed because he saw my face and was like, why are you whoa. You bitches really better be ready for what this looks like when you have to answer to my baby daddy for everything. Oh, you want to use this platform? Yeah, oh, you have to talk to Leon. Oh, you want to use that? You have to talk to the wife. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, it was funny when it was just like when you thought it was just me and you realize that my husband's like listening and watching all this. And then you look stupid because the African community is like literally like slaughtering everybody and like gathering all these souls. Who's playing with them today? And I just have to tell you about the Netflix engineer that disappeared. He's dead. They found his body. And everyone in tech found out why he died. Because what happened with Ermias, what happened with Musa, what happened with Amna, and what happened with those four holes in Minnesota, and Sabrina Dihowery. And everyone is fucking beefing. So now, yeah, because you want to play. You want to play with your clunkla? You're talking about my baby daddy's gonna be playing with your clunkla, and then I'm gonna have to give up my uterus to the grand queen, some like decrepit ass white bitch that's hella disgusting, and that she will go and now mate the grand emperor. What the fuck are you talking about? Right. And she's like shitting on herself in diapers, Janet yelling. And getting smacked out. That's what you guys are like doing. That's why my baby daddy is still at that job. Because they're keeping him hostage. But that's about to backfire in a few days because something's about to happen with a bunch of money and well, oh well. Oh fucking well. You're playing in front of the whole that's what I'm saying. That's why these bitches are dying like that. Because they're playing in front of the cartel like that. Because they're playing with left spells and starting shit. So you thought you were gonna separate them two, and then what was gonna happen? Well, we just thought that, well, he was handsome and light skinned. After all that happened, we don't have mates and we don't have gifts and we don't have love. What does that have to do with her? Well, she just took that from us. What does that have to do with you though? When did that happen? Why would you be playing with her like that? That's why these souls are dying, you guys. You have to understand that's why these bitches are getting caught up. Caught up. Caught up. Set up. Done. Caught up. So now. So anyway. Yeah, playing with Ethiopia. Or what is he lying about now? Obama. I'm gonna call his Ethiopia name is gonna be hella mad. Yeah, come on, let's expose him to anything they've gone against him. Kiki Palmer, she's so delusional and disgusting. Yeah, we're mates now. People won't be mad about what we did with me and you and with you and Leon, because now we're mates, right? And we can now just replace their energy and. Okay, well, I just didn't think that was. Because bitches are really getting kidnapped for that shit. What are you doing? Yeah, you really don't know that hoes are getting fucking kidnapped and their head cut off and their neck snapped. Good. Go apply for victim of a crime Doja Cat and see if your name will end up in another system. Good. Now people are saying, oh, I'll just do that. I'll just say victim of a crime. And that she did it. How did this lady greet you from afar? ESP. I'm sorry, that's not real. Okay, yeah, the science of it. Look, I did a whole presentation. That's from her Patreon, right? That you hacked? Yeah, but so now we're in a predicament. Now you're really in a way, right? Because now you have to explain how the fuck this magic is working after hella people's kids went missing. I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I didn't either. But we have to call you up for questioning because you know about all these murders. I'm not going any fucking where, bitch, unless I have a check. Because you're holding me hostage. Anyways, baby daddy. So, oh, I have to show my baby daddy something too in the email. Because I sent you an email yesterday about some stuff. And then they blocked me from this email that works. And it gave me like address rejected. Okay, thank you. Because it's the error codes that they gave. Because he's going to try to make it seem like, oh, that's not what happened. Because they cloned your email, the whole FBI database in space by attaching it to like 3 other like aquatic beings that are all about to die. Okay, so now, let me see. I have to bring this up because she's watching my channel. Thank you. Hey, watch my channel. This recent video. And it's the officer that's going bad on my Henny is Andrzej Chuck. Yeah, he set him up. Yeah, he set him up. And Andrzej Chuck, I have all 3 of those voice recordings picked because they're really about to go bad on people. Now, one of the things here is they're trying to figure out, do they join me or what? Like, because they're like, oh, Hanifi, nah, what? Just clean up your akasha. It's not about joining me or Leon, because there's hella different mates that they did this to. You saw that right before them. They tried to kill both of them. They put them in the jail, and they were coming in like in and out of the jail trying to have sex with both of them. Then they put them in the same cell and like let them have sex and everything. They were mates. They were screaming and crying. They were together for years, and then they separated them again. One of them almost died. Yeah, you guys do not play like that. That's crazy fucking magic, and they do it on purpose to try to create chemical demons. You won't create a chemical demon. You just shatter yourself everywhere. You don't play with twins at all. So Michael, what's his name? Oh, Beckwith. And no, he's not related to David Beckwith, Ebony's ex-husband. He divorced her. He has a maid. He's like over there. But her, you can deal with her. This one, Dafina. Who? Calico hoe. She wish she was a calico hoe. She wishes she was a calico hoe. She's not Ethiopian or Eritrean. She's just like something that they like created in space, like to go and cause drama. Yeah. Mastery summit. Mastery of what? You don't have any speech, right? You're bad in do you know what they're talking about mastering? Like, oh, we want to know who, like, in our little group is like playing with like Octopus and Kids, who has like a network of raping people's kids and starting shit. By the way, this Bormate, he went to go play with Janara Nirenberg, and her husband's name is Akash, and that's how all those kids went missing in the Indian community, playing with her husband Akash, and everyone's looking for him for what they started in Manipur. He's the one that started that in Manipur. Thank you. And yeah, hella children went missing. So Michael Beckwith, it's this guy. He used to have locks. He does. One of my subscribers came and told me every fucking thing. Also, yeah, everything. She has recordings of you on Zoom with little boys in the background. Like, oh, Michael, like, I'm not really that like, oh, she's a different type of white. Oh, okay. That may not work. And whoa, and Drake hacking my Zoom and getting access to that recorded video, and she's about to get hella money in court because they really targeted the fuck out of her. And she's a nurse, and she knows all about this Irklankla Borgia, Irklankla Cyborgia. That's what I'm telling you guys about this Irklankla. White women going to go look for black women to remove their uterus. I know several people that they've done that to. They've tried that to. They've tried to traffic their kids. They switch their kids at birth, or they directly worked in the medical field and saw it. I know several people, and they've come to tell me that. In a minute, somebody's gonna fax me a bunch of documents, and that's gonna be it. It. And they were just waiting for this moment. Good. It's my moment, right? So I just have to show you guys that that's what's currently going on because I have access to that information. Okay. Did you ever hear me online? Have any of my subbies ever gotten attacked? No, because I handle my business. Ooh, something's about to come up. This nigga saw like why? Something else I was gonna put up. Okay, so after they killed this dude's son because they were playing hella games, Antonio Brown is next to get killed too. Because you shouldn't. And I have to just say, Antonio Brown. It's unfortunate because Drake set that up. Because there was a lawyer that was working on a case, like a rape case, and she came to get a reading from me. Did I ever tell? Was it ever on YouTube? No. Was I ever messy? Because they tapped my phone, the feds, and found out how did this blow the severity. Well, I just got a tarot reading from Daisy, but I don't think it was her. She's not that stupid. Because I have this lady's personal phone number. I know how to find her everything. She was also on my Instagram. Drake got into my Zoom. Once again, this stalker ass bullshit with Stephanie. This stalker ass bullshit. And why no one's giving you any fucking money or paying you attention because you're a fucking stalker and you look fucking stupid. And yes, hey, they know what you guys were doing and you're about to die over that. It's very unfortunate. You shouldn't have never got involved in that, just period, playing hella games. Thank you. Yeah, because you shouldn't have like done this when all this is coming out. This one is a little bit different because they have a connect to like really have to drink all that because the cartel's going to kidnap you and your kids are going to that you were once celebrities. That's done for. You should have really pondered like how far that was gonna go with all these celebrities like watching this because everyone knows you're watching this because everyone knows you watch my channel because when you go on my YouTube, my IP, like your IP gets like logged on a specific thing that the feds built out, and that's how when you come to court, like I have no idea who. Oh, yeah, yeah, I did pay for a reading. Yeah, no, I would never do that. Like stalk and harass somebody because like we give up all of everything by cloud chasing white supremacy and starting all shit with people's kids. And she like worked and did it the like proper way. I would never like do anything stupid like that with a bunch of pedophiles and like, see, I told you it was gonna work. And then people like shooting at me and like hella shit going on, and I'm playing with the pedophile that's really getting fucking exposed. Right, because your kids are going to get put into a sex torture chamber now because of you and nurse, and that's why they're doing all this in the medical field and taking your daughter into the school, like into the nurse's office, and like molesting her because of what you did, and your daughter's school. Right, you did, and you're not glamoring me because somebody knows you're playing with. Because I'm always on point. So I'm exposed. That was very lethal. That has something to do with that fucking octopus nursery that you guys keep on like Googling, trying to go over to. What about this one? You better be careful. You better be careful to the 4 people that went to go feed Steph and Aisha blood to go play with them because they speak angel. Thank you. One of them is Belcalis. Yeah, you're not. That's what they're doing. Like, oh, we can just use them as an overlay. Like, oh, I didn't know this was. This is actually sick. This is way cooler than candle work. Also, you just feed them like your period blood or whatever, and then you're like in her energy. Like, oh, okay. So no one thinks that you're mates. Everyone knows that you guys are bust downs. Be from the same federation first, then it's believable. Be on Zorzai first. Ever at one point. So how did this get started? What I just explained with magic. So they went to go play with technology. Drake hacking my fucking Zoom again. Drake with Antonio Brown, because that's very major what got started. Antonio Brown had a rape case and somebody like brought a civil lawsuit against him. One of the lawyers involved in the case got a reading from me just about like if there was any spiritual influence. She didn't even ask. The first thing I said was there's magic being done all over this. I didn't tell her I would do any magic. I didn't offer her any practitioner services. I said, just go tell the high priest to just clear herself out. Because they're just like doing death work on her, like in like weird magic on her. Because she saw my court case and like knew that it would like come up in her court case, which it did. Okay. Drake hacked my Zoom, got into my Google documents and stuff like that because I had like typed up some notes for this lady just to make sure like I just like watch her and make sure that she's okay. Didn't do a single candle spell for her, didn't get involved, none of that because they tracked that because they were saying that I was a practitioner in court. And I don't know the lady that sued. I just know one of the lawyers on the team that she was calling for her personal business. She was talking to some like doctor dude. They were friends. She's a lawyer. He's a doctor. Got into his credentials, laundered all the drugs out of his like local clinic. He almost went to jail for that. They arrested him. He didn't do it. Now this high priest, I'm talking about you. This black lawyer. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know this high priest that they try to arrest him and like force him to like sign like checks and stuff like that when he was like butt ass naked, like ripping him out of his house. That lawyer I just talked about, call him as well because he watches my channel. Tell him what the fuck I just mentioned because he's gonna get you out of your charges and he's gonna take this case for the writ of execution. They're gonna regret it, and that's what Kamala wants to talk about. Like, let's not let it go that far because it's gonna go that far. So now, what did I, yes. So do you see me talking about that and this and that and like name dropping and stuff like that, like Brandy, who gets paid specifically to put shit in her reading, and they start like sending out links. Jay did that and sent it to Tootie. Jay did that and sent it to Tootie. Jay did that and sent it to Hollywood Lee, and that's how Hollywood Lee is now dealing with hella beef and drama in Atlanta. Thank you. So now, so now, because her local and everything, what she does for work, all of that. But I never told. Thank you, because she's watching everything. That's okay. That's okay, Jade. Right. So now, what ended up happening here was they started something hella vicious. Go fucking die. So they started something vicious because then what they did was they hacked that high priestess. Like, oh, if she finds out, if they right. So now, do you see how the bodies of 50 security guards are popping up? And oh, this is meat. Oh, look at this. Still has a USDA packaging and stuff like that. This is good meat. Because Queen, she gave me like some type of akasha so I can like scan the meat. Why would I give you an akasha to scan fucking meat? So, right. Just don't eat it. What the fuck? Right. So now, right, be careful with that. Ooh, this sweet meat. Whoa! And his tattoo was like specifically the part of meat that they gave her, and she still ate it. Like, oh, this shit good. I like these herbs and spices. This place nice. What you order? I'm gonna get that next time, but I like this. Oh, this sweet meat. That's how that got started. Yeah, because you're playing too many games. So Paragon Security Services. So then what ended up happening was Antonio Brown, they play with her case. Hella shit is they're going through an appeal. They started so much shit. They thought it was free game with the Dream Machine. It's not. That lady's about to get paid out in court. So much is about to come up. And that's what had to come out. How my computer got tapped by Drake. They played in my Zoom by playing with that lady and started hella shit with hella people. And this is why like they don't want to put Drake in jail, because if they put Drake in jail, it's gonna prove like several cases are like true, and it's gonna